Hi, it's Roy Ripper here. I'm the author of the #1 best-selling book, Recruitment Blueprint, and creator of the 2-5 Tribe program. I'm here today to talk to you about a problem that you're having. You and I know that this is happening on your recruitment desk right now, so let's talk about it. This problem is that the recruitment training you received when you first started in recruitment isn't helping you now that you're an experienced recruiter. It was okay to get you up and running in the beginning, but you haven't advanced or upgraded your skill set since. That fact is reflected in your revenue production and your income. You've plateaued. Sure, you hit your monthly and your quarterly targets, but you just don't smash them anymore. You don't get those extra salary bumps that you used to get paid to use for spur-of-the-moment holidays or one-off experiences. You ask your boss for training and they book you on an internal course delivered by somebody who never recruited, or if they did, they failed and ended up teaching soft skills with no targets at all. And it's time for you to stop and do something about that now. You don't have to struggle anymore. You no longer have to rely on skills that you were taught years ago that are no longer relevant in today's market. You don't have to rely on internal training programs delivered by people who, quite frankly, aren't fit to tie your shoelaces. You can make more placements and earn more money consistently to spend on yourself and your loved ones. You can access the latest, most up-to-date advanced recruiting techniques. You can tap into a rich vein of world-class learning that's not available to your competitors or your lesser colleagues. Why do most recruiters fail? Well, you know what? I find there are 4 main reasons. The first one is they never commit. The second one is they don't have a system. Third, no consistent ongoing education. And the final one is they just don't have access to mentors. Now, many of you know my story already, that I grew up in a place called Brixton in South London, that my early career was in retail management before moving into my first recruitment job as a rookie recruiter. My induction training on that first day there was, here's a phone, here's the yellow pages, get calling. Well, you know what? Despite that baptism of fire, I did okay, primarily from watching the most successful recruiter, my manager, making money. I studied what she did, how she did it, what she said, what she didn't say, and I copied her exactly verbatim. I got good at it and I started to make money. But my activity, my revenue, and my income was up and down like a roller coaster, boom or bust. I decided that I needed to find other successful recruiters and recruitment business leaders and study what they did and how they did it. I met loads of them. I asked loads of questions. I was a bit of a nuisance, constantly asking, how does that work? Why do you do that? But you know what? I learned a ton of stuff. I found mentors, coaches, accountability partners who drove me to be the best version of myself that I could. They pushed me to produce more and I achieved some outstanding results. I set up my first recruitment business with James Kahn, CEO of Hamilton Bradshaw, former Dragon on BBC's Dragon's Den, and CNBC presenter of Business Class. I went from charging 17.5% contingency perm fees to winning 30% retained business on 100% of everything I worked on. I built a solid business there and I was able to develop 9 rookie recruiters from scratch using my exact system and my exact strategy. I went on to set up and grow from scratch a 100% retained executive search and selection division for a £350 million turnover international recruiting and HR services PLC, employing, training and managing a team from 0 to 25 staff over 3 locations in the only division in that group seeded organically and not through acquisition. Now look, I've personally trained over 47,500 recruiters from all over the world through my live training, my online training products. I've been fortunate to coach and train some of the most successful recruiters and business leaders on the planet. And I've been able to study what makes them winners. You know what? Success leaves clues. These people share some very common characteristics. They commit. They have a system. They are constantly learning new strategies, tactics, and techniques. And this leads them ultimately to mastery. So let me tell you a bit about 2-5 Tribe and what we're going to cover just this year. In months 1 to 3, we're going to cover preparing a client call plan, getting past gatekeepers, opening a client call, gaining client commitment, and clearing fees so that you can ensure a healthy new business pipeline of well-qualified exclusive clients to work with. In months 4 to 6, we're going to look at planning, sourcing, approaching and qualifying candidates so that you get to choose to work with the very best candidates in the market and not the best ones that just happen to be on the market. In months 7 to 9, we're going to look at preparing and debriefing both your client and your candidate for interview so that you retain control of the recruitment process from start to finish. In months 10 to 12, we will look at offer, resignation, and notice management so that you get paid for successful placements every single time. Now, how are you going to get this stuff from us? Every month, you'll get a live recruitment skills training webinar with me. And if you're not able to make it on that particular day or that time, don't worry. You'll have a full 30 days to access that replay and receive that training. On top of that, you'll also receive a live Q&A session where you get to ask me any question about that month's topic or anything that's currently challenging you on your recruitment desk right now. Again, if you're not able to make that particular session, you'll get access for 30 days to that replay. The final part of 2-5 Tribe is going to be access to a private Facebook group. And you know what? It's where everybody in the group can get together. They can ask questions, they can share information, share learning, and you will become part of that community, both gaining from it and contributing to it in the very, very best way. As you receive the live training every single month, if you are not 100% blown away by the content, you can cancel anytime. Just call us or email us and you won't pay a single penny more. Recruitment business leaders pay £36,000 to £100,000 a year to have me work in their businesses. I get paid £5,000 a day to go into companies and train their recruiters. There are some recruiters working at the top of their game that pay £500 an hour for me to jump on a telephone with them for an hour every single month. My live seminars and webinars sell out at £400 to £2,000 a ticket every single time. But you know what? You don't have to pay anything like that. Your investment in this program is just £67 per month. And the first 25 people who take action today will get an early bird discount and have their monthly commitment locked in at an incredible £47 per month. When you sign up for 2-5 Tribe membership program today by clicking the subscribe button below, one of the reasons why you're going to know that you want to stay subscribed is because I'm always bringing the latest cutting edge strategy and content to your table and bringing a perspective that no one else in our industry has. Sign up today and I'm going to give you immediate access to my Sales Superstars 5-day online training program. It's worth £400 and you'll get 5 days of training immediately to get you fired up ahead of your first 2-5 Tribe live training session. Now you know what this thing is about. You know you need these types of things to overcome your current challenges. You know that there's a bigger future for you. You know that it's time for you to get consistent, ongoing training for you to succeed at this. My offer to you today is very basic. Let me take you by the hand and over the next year develop you into the highest level of recruitment professional that you can be. Let's take your story from here to here. Let me help you finally understand it by putting you in the place where all winners live. And that's the place of mastery, continuing education, very specific training to get you ahead. Every single month, I'm going to give you live training online and answer your questions on anything that's stopping you from being the best recruiter that you can be. You can cancel anytime, there's no risk. And when you sign up today, I'm going to give you this wonderful bonus to your inbox immediately to get you started. I look forward to serving you. Just click the subscribe button below. Remember, you can cancel anytime. You might as well give it a go. Let's do this. Click the subscribe button below now, and I'll see you on the other side.